No, tell me when to go. Hi everyone, this is Joelle from the Medical Tourism Association. Today our Friday Live is going to be about cultural sensitivity and etiquette. We're going to help you with some tips for our upcoming Congress. And at the same time, I want to say kudos to all the women in the world because today is Women's Equality Day. So we encourage you to go ahead to our page and register for the 4th Global Women Leadership Summit. And I want to give you a little bit of an overview about today's live. Basically, we're going to discuss different etiquette and different greetings in different cultures because we are a global organization and we will be hosting about 3,000 people from all over the world, and we want you to be comfortable greeting others. I'm going to pass on to Young here.
Hi, this is Young from South Korea, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about Asian culture sensitivity, and we really encourage you to participate in our show. Please leave your comments below. Like it, love it, wow it, everything.
And please also leave in the comments area some of the answers to these following questions. We want to know from everybody, how do you say hello in your language? How do you say pleasure meeting you, thank you, you are welcome, and how can I help you? And Young and I are going to be showing you a demonstration of how you shake hands in some cultures and how you bow, etc. Given that I am from Lebanon, I am going to start with the MENA and GCC area, MENA and GCC region to be more correct. The main things that you need to know about really Arabs is that they are very courteous and very friendly. Nevertheless, just keep in mind that some Arabs are Muslim, and Muslim women, if they are veiled, try not to extend your hand to shake immediately. What you do is you put your hand, well, I'm not going to shake your hand if I'm veiled. If I am veiled, what you do as a man is you put your hand on your chest like that, unless the woman extends her hand to you to shake it. At the same time, there are some conservative Muslim men that will not shake the hand of women who are not their immediate family. So at the same time, wait for the Muslim man to extend his hand if you are a woman, and then you can go ahead and shake his hand. And the most important tip here, shake it like you mean it. Shake it hard, because in business we want to build sustainable relationships. And now I'm going to pass on back to Young to show us how you greet in Korea.
Yeah, in business meeting we usually bow together, like each other, like
Show me.
right, like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But instead of saying hi, we prefer to say hello because it's more official. So hello.
Hello.
Yeah, and shaking hands also works.
Okay.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. But you did tell me something. You said the bow is different based on the level of respect, correct?
Correct.
And based on the seniority.
Yeah, right.
Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. If the other person is older or a little higher position than you, you should bow a little bit more. And then the other person can just a little bit, like not really bow, but
bow their head a little bit.
Yeah, just head a little bit.
And you also told me that in companies in South Korea, usually you bow to senior people, and then they shake your hand. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
They offer me.
They offer you
Yeah,
to
they
shake
offer
their
me
hand.
to shake their
Okay.
hand.
Now, we also have a lot of similarities between Middle Eastern cultures and Asian cultures. For instance, if you are, in a one-on-one meeting or even in a business meeting in any setting, among Arabs, Middle Easterns, and or Asians, please make sure you don't cross your legs, and make sure that if you cross your legs and you forget, that you don't show the sole of your shoe. That is considered extremely disrespectful in these cultures. And by the way, Middle Easterns and Asians take great pride in their language. So if you are not from this culture and you want to exchange business cards, it is advised that you print on the back of your business card the same information, but in that other language. So if your target market area is Asia, for instance, or China, try to have your information on the back of the card in Chinese and the front of the card in English. And the same thing applies to the Middle East. On the back of the card, try to have your information in Arabic, and on the front in English. And now we're going to interview our dear colleague Esperanza and ask her just very simple questions.
Yay!
Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today?
We're doing fantastic.
Great.
Perfect.
Esperanza is from,
Colombia?
she's Colombiana. Now, Esperanza, my question for you is, how do you, what do you do to avoid when talking to a businessman or businesswoman from your culture?
First of all, you need to make sure that you approach the person in a very professional way, avoiding any kind of slang or terms that you're going to insult the professional person, like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Howdy.
Okay, and what is a good icebreaker?
Once again, as we speak to a professional person, you need to make sure that you relate something in a level of how was your day, how was your trip, is everything okay at the hotel, do you need any support?
Anything I can help you with? That's
Exactly.
wonderful. Okay, and what is considered rude in communication?
For example, if we're discussing a project or a case, and if you continue looking around, and if you avoid to look at the person, or if you ignore the situation they're presenting to you, that is extremely rude.
And finally, Esperanza, what is the proper salutation by someone who doesn't speak the native language? So I speak English, I don't speak Spanish, and I want to approach you in the meeting, and I want to say hi and introduce myself. What is a nice way for me to do it?
Once again, as a professional team members, if you don't speak our language, English, Spanish, or any other language, the right thing for you to do is use your own language and say good afternoon, good morning, or good evening.
Okay.
And then leave it at that point and wait and see what the response is from the other person and look for assistance.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your
No problem.
contribution.
Yay!
Bye, guys.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, now I want to go with you briefly over some etiquette that is very, very necessary for the upcoming Congress. As you know, we're going to have government delegates and, queen and princesses, ministers of health, tourism, ambassadors from all over the world. It gets a little bit tricky between cultures here. So, for instance, when you want to go and introduce yourself to a minister, you're not gonna go and hug him or kiss him. You're going to say, hello, Your Excellency, my name is Joelle. I was your contact at the Medical Tourism Association, or anything else you would like to say. How are you? How was your trip, as Esperanza was mentioning? Anything else I can help you with? But basically, ministers and ambassadors are addressed as Your Excellency, His Excellency, Her Excellency, unless the ambassador is from the UK or
Monarch state.
monarch state, then he becomes the honorable, no longer His Excellency. Okay. Also, for prince and princesses, we say your Highness, and for queens and kings, we say Your Majesty. Please keep these things in mind, even if the conversation evolves a little bit and you become more comfortable with with a public figure. Try not to forget these formalities, because they have earned their titles and they are coming here because of their titles.
Okay.
And finally, anything else you want to add to? No?
I just remind you that like crossing your legs and crossing your arms like this, it means really negative, and you might make Asian people feel bad or uncomfortable.
Yes.
So you better know that before meeting Asian people, and to make business with them.
And you forgot something about Asian culture.
Yeah.
I have to remind you of it. Eye contact.
Oh yeah, eye
You know,
contact.
while in America, eye contact is extremely important because it shows that you're focused on the person and you're giving them your full attention. In Asian cultures, extended eye contact is considered rude and intimidating. So when I want to address you initially in a business meeting or a round table format, I look at you in the eyes to let you know that I'm talking to you, but I do not maintain eye contact for a long time. I need to be looking, more broader,
Right. That's so true.
Yes.
Did not know that.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it will be considered rude. Now, also, if you are discussing business with Asians, take into consideration that there might be some short pauses of silence, because to them this is a form of respect. They want to
True.
give you the time to think about what
Right.
they have said, so that they can reflect back on it and give you the proper answer.
Now, we have in the comments, Rizwan from Pakistan says, when guys meet, they shake hands, and if the person is close, they prefer to hug. So,
Correct. But of course here, most of the people that we are going to meet in the Congress, they are our clients, and they are, government officials from all over the world. We're focusing more on formal interaction rather than friendly interaction, but we definitely thank him for his feedback.
thank you, Rizwan.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay? We're good?
We're good.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and don't forget to register. See you next month in DC.
Dizzy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.